So we have breaking news. And as I predicted a few days ago, Holly Willoughby has quit this morning. It now has become very clear, though it was clear already, that in my opinion, this kidnap plot didn't happen. Okay? Let's just accept that. It didn't happen. This is a staged, managed PR stunt for her to quit this morning because she's unpopular. People aren't tuning in. She's fake. She's plastic. This is in my opinion. You can disagree with me. That's fine. And she needed a reason to quit. And her husband, who's very, very, very high up, by the way, media, has said to her, if you quit because you're not doing very well, you'll never work again. So now we need to create something to make you the victim. And this is it. So she's quit, and she's read out a statement and thanked fans for their loyalty after the kidnap plot. Okay. Honestly, right, I feel like I'm having to lower my intelligence to read this statement to you, but come on, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Are you ready? I have let ITV know today that after 14 years, I will not be returning to This Morning. To everyone who has ever worked on the show over the years, that's including Matthew McGreevy then, thank you so much. This is such a difficult goodbye. You are incredible, and I will forever be proud of what we've done together. Thank you to everyone at ITV for being supportive, to every guest who has sat on our sofa. Thank you. Most of all, thank you to the wonderful viewers. You've been so loyal. No, we haven't. So supportive and the very best company every day. Richard and Judy said, we only look after this show. It will always belong to the viewers. It's been an honour to just be part of its story. And I know that this has many chapters left to go. Sadly, however, I now feel I have to make this decision for me and my family. I will miss you all so much. Holly. I had to seriously lower my IQ, and I need to go and read a book after reading that. Anyway, I took one for the team, guys. I took it for the team. Okay, so this comes days after it was revealed that Holly was the victim of an alleged foiled kidnap plot. Remember, there was two. Remember this guy who hasn't left his, according to his neighbours, even now, right, he's still very, very obese. He only leaves his flat to go to the bin cupboard. And yet apparently he's a security guard in a shopping centre in Essex. Now, we've had a couple of eagle-eyed viewers who have been doing a little bit of digging on this guy. Well done for looking into Gavin Plum. That's what I mean. This channel, we work together. It's about all of us. We all chip in, and thank you to those viewers. Apparently, he isn't on the register of security guards. I didn't know there was one, but great work. And secondly, another viewer or listener of the channel knows that shopping centre very well. They've been shopping there weekly or twice weekly for over 20 years. And guess what? They've never seen Gavin Plum. They've never seen an obese security guard rolling around, ever. So I question this. There's two things happening here. Gavin Plum is a patsy, and they're using him and setting him up, the poor guy. Or two, which is, I think, is more likely, they're paying him. Now, he's already been on a BBC documentary. There's always the BBC in the background. And I don't think that they thought that anybody would notice that he was on a BBC documentary a few years ago. But somebody did. They're getting sloppy when they're reusing their actors. They're reusing them and they're getting sloppy, and people are starting to pick things up. Anyway, so let's get back to this. Genuinely, I don't believe I don't believe that happened. I think that this is a massive stage because her views are down and they want to make an excuse. Now, if this were real, why would he have rope in his van? Was it his van or his house? I'm not sure. And hire a hitman in America? You wouldn't need both. You're either doing it yourself or you're hiring somebody. Where's the money coming from to hire somebody? Why has there been no arrests in America? If they've got this guy in America who was apparently about to board a plane, then there must be a plane ticket, that they must know who this person is. Why haven't they arrested him in America? There's literally no evidence that we can see. They've not presented anything whatsoever as factual. Kevin Liger, remember him? Managing Director of Media and Entertainment, ITV, said, "We are sad that Holly is leaving this morning, but respect her decision, which we know will have been extremely difficult for her to make. No, she was pushed because her views are down and people don't like her and you had to get rid of her, so her husband made this plot up." That's what he's trying to say, in my opinion. She has been at the heart of this morning. Well, no, Filthy Phil was. For the past 14 years. And she is adored by our viewers. No, she isn't. Holly has brought her unique brand of warmth, energy and humour and fun to one of the country's most popular daytime shows. And everyone on the programme will miss her enormously. She remains a much-loved member of the ITV family. Oh yeah, here we go. And we look forward to continuing to work with her in the future. So therefore, she's not leaving ITV and they're going to shove her on another show. She was said to lightly be absent from This Morning for weeks and pulled out of a red carpet event in London this week. So we knew she was on indefinite leave for now. Her co-stars have rallied behind her. TV cook Juliet Sears, so sad to see you go. It's been wonderful working with you. Vanessa Feltz, we will miss you very much, my darling. In an email sent out to staff, and it's seen by The Sun, the ITV Daytime Managing Director said they were supporting Holly as much as they could through this distressing time. I'm going to put the link into this because I can't read it anymore. Honestly, my IQ has just dropped severely. Even Carol Vorderman's got involved in this. Rachel Holmes, who she forced out of the show, has said, "We love you." So we're now going to get a little bit more detail on Gavin Plum. Okay, so it says here, having lost her sidekick of 14 years, she then faced last week's horrific kidnap plot. Okay, I really struggle saying this seriously, but I'm going to do my best, okay? Gavin Plum was accused of contacting a hitman in the US and allegedly making a restraint kit. Why would you have to make one? You just buy some duct tape, stick a sock in her mouth, as part of a plan to snatch the mum of 3. It is understood that officers found chloroform. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not laughing at anyone being tied up and kidnapped. This is just ludicrous, okay? I'm trying to envisage this obese, this clinically, severely obese man who can't even leave the house, getting his little kit together. But then why would you do that if you're hiring a hitman? It doesn't make any sense. These stories don't make any sense for a reason. They're supposed to mess with your head that much that you just don't look into it very much, which is why I'm taking one for the team by doing this. Taking it for all of you. A blindfold and ropes at Plum's home where they raided it last week. Does he live with his mom? We need to know as well. He looks that type. Holly was put under 24-hour surveillance when details of the alleged plot emerged. Why would she have to put under 24-hour surveillance if the guy hasn't even boarded a plane and Professor Plum is in jail on remand? And how come other people who, normal public people, regular folk who aren't famous, they have stalkers? They don't get any protection. Why is it one rule for her and one rule for everybody else? This woman thinks that she is so important. So it says here that this week it was reported that Holly tried to mend a rift with former co-host. Now, they've messed up here because they said that he contacted her and now they're saying that she tried to mend it with him. So there you go. That's the latest. Holly has quit this morning, and you've heard her statement. Thank you for, if you've made it through to the end of this video, thank you, deserve a medal, having to listen to that. But anyway, I'll bring you any more news if once I hear it. But for now, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.